Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. Last episode, we caught some glowing rabbits, we took care of Tick-Tock Clock. In this episode, we're going to be starting the final course of the game. Don't know if I'm going to be finishing it. And I always forget which one it is. No matter what happens, I always forget if it's left or right. I think it's right, maybe? Am I correct? I am. So welcome to Rainbow Ride. It's ride, not run. There we go. So I'm going to be doing this with Yoshi because Rainbow's and Yoshi, and I want an excuse to use Yoshi, and obviously to use Mario for the final level, and screw Wario! So that's the plan. Cruiser crossing the rainbow. Let's get started. This is an interesting course. I know I say that for like every single course, but well, it's also kind of, I don't necessarily hate it, I just don't necessarily like it either. The reason being that it just takes a long time to traverse. It's a very massive level on scale. I mean, if you saw the map, it's a fairly big level, and you have to traverse these really slow-moving carpets all the time. It just kind of takes a long time to navigate. I mean, there's some shortcuts I could be taking, but obviously this first time I don't want to take any shortcuts, so I guess I'll be ballsy here. Yoshi's expert jumping skills, his ability to hover and everything like that, is also going to come in handy, so that's another reason why I'm choosing Yoshi. Although a lot of these stars are going to require other characters such as Mario and Wario, so I am going to have to abuse even the starting cap function on a couple occasions, just because the Mario... obviously, it's a hard level to navigate as well, just because everything kind of revolves around these rides. So getting the Mario cap and getting to certain locations is kind of a bit of a little sticky wicket. So instead of using Mario, I'll probably just use the Mario cap at the start of the level and go for that. So just a heads up on that. Anyway, just make sure you don't lose your ride. It's going to actually start to fade away after a little bit. You'll probably see, yeah. So don't let that happen, because you don't want to be stranded. You'll be in all sorts of having a bad time. The left one's where we want to go, well, left from this perspective. I guess if you go from, like, this perspective, it'd be right, which I actually like to go from this perspective for this part of the ride. Camera angles obviously do make quite a bit of a difference in this level. Obviously, always helpful to have a good camera angle. But we want to get onto the boat. I always remember that boat from Mario Party 2, or Mario Party, the original one with Luigi's one. I think it's kind of a reference to that, to this boat in particular. So we're gonna ride our way up there, and we will. The star's actually gonna be right up there, so not too shabby. This is still gonna knock me off. And watch out for these propeller things; they will knock you all sorts of sideways. So don't allow that. I could go for that life, but you know what? It's really not worth it. So I will not do that. I just want to make a better angle here and get ready for some backflipping. Whoa! Don't hang on to it, Yoshi. Just, don't do that, Yoshi. Don't scare me like that, Yoshi. And then you want to just hover up here, grab on, thank you. And we should be pretty good to go for our star. So I'm not sure how long this level is going to take, just because it takes a while to navigate said level. But we actually want to grab Wario up here, because if you try to head up here with one of the stars, you'll see there's so much wind we can't even get past that. So what we need to do is actually head over here. You also notice there's a cannon back there. That's going to come into play later. Leave me alone, Mr. Bomb-Omb. You're a jerk, Mr. Bomb-Omb. Give me my Mario hat, Mr. Bomb-Omb. So we're going on with Metal Mario, Metal Wario, because Metal Wario does not care about the wind. Run up here, make sure you don't fall, and you got yourself a star. And no, actually that's not going to be the last time we're going to see Wario, but one of the last times we'll ever see Wario. I think we're actually never going to see Luigi again, surprisingly. I think that was the last of Luigi last episode, because I don't think there's anything to use him for in here, really, and not in any other levels either, so interesting, I guess. But let's go ahead and get right into the next level. Big house in the sky. Basically, the big difference is where we turn it onto that left carpet, we're going to go onto the right carpet. I guess, like I said, there is kind of a shortcut I could take to skip past the section, but it's kind of a risky shortcut, and I don't really want to deal with it yet. I'll show it off at some point later on, but we'll be seeing this ride a lot, basically. It's the safer route, ultimately, although the fire here is going to kind of get in the way, so I'm going to take a little detour. Ow! That's okay. I'll live. Gonna make this jump because I'm impatient, and impatience is the leading cause of death in Mario games. Thus, I should do it, because then I'll die more and you guys will be happy. I don't know. This is the final course of the game, though. I mean, look at our stars. We have 139 stars. Like, that's a very low number. We're almost done with this game. There's only 11 more stars left to go. We're about to get that. There's only going to be 10 more left to go. We're wrapping this game up surprisingly quickly. So, I mean, it's interesting. It's been a long journey, but honestly, it's not even that long of a game. I mean, a lot of my average LPs are like 30 episodes. This is only like 21 so far, so I'm expecting like 22 of a couple extra videos. So, not too shabby. This time I want to go on the right here. Not sure why I'm having a conversation about the project length in the middle of a video, but whatever. So, we're going to go ahead. I like to navigate past that thing by doing that. Okay, I was going to say, is there something on this part? I think there's like a life somewhere on this giant block here, but obviously I don't really care. We're going to the big castle in the sky here. Castle in the sky. Isn't that one of those, what's his name? Why can't I remember the name of Mr. Animator guy? He does like Spirited Away and all that stuff. Why can't I remember this name? Oh my, Miyazaki, there we go. There we go. Isn't that one of his films? Because I think that was the first Miyazaki film I saw was Castle in the Sky. Miyazaki films are the best thing ever. Also, being burnt is not the best thing ever. It's actually the worst thing ever. There's stuff we're going to have to do in this castle later on. You can actually see a switch star over there. We're going to have to make use of Mario for that one. But, for the purposes of this star, there is a block down there. Huh. The purposes of this star, just sort of stay on this rainbow ride thing. It will lead you to the place you want to go. Okay, backflip. Wow, that was a totally poorly aimed backflip that somehow worked out in my favor. Less talking, more focusing, Lucky. Like I said, camera angles make a world of difference here. The camera just sort of made itself there. I didn't control that one. Huh. Anyways, you can see the rainbow ride is now going to take us straight up, and it'll actually take us straight up to the star. So, this is going to be the episode of waiting on carpets, really, for the most part. I mean, let's be realistic here. That's really what this level is all about. So, go up here. There's probably a life in that box. We'll never know. The world will never know. It'll never ever, and I'm sure there's a life in that box. It would make sense for a life to be in that box. Or coins. Either way, there's a lot of coins. This one's the 100 coin mission is not going to be that big of a deal. Speaking of 100 coin mission, I do believe we're at the red coins here. We are. But I'm not going to do the 100 coins for this one quite yet. I could, and perhaps should. There's the coins, by the way, there. But, which means I'm going to have to gather the red coins again in a little bit, because I'm probably going to do it for the star after this. But I think it's just more convenient to just get the red coins now and deal with it for the next star, for reasons. Just because the way this level is to navigate, obviously I'm not going to be able to get all the 100 coins just from those red coins alone, so I'm going to have to go to other places. So I may as well be going to another place that has a star, you know? Makes the most sense. The red coin area is actually relatively easy to access and do stuff in and all that. There's actually a large amount of coins. So used like 3 different adjectives there. There's actually quite a fair amount of coins in this level, though, so it's not terribly difficult to get the 100 coins. Hi! Get out of here. You're rude, sir. So, we're just going to backflip up here, and all the red coins are basically trapped in this sort of odd maze of sorts. More of like a vertical maze than your typical horizontal maze in a 3D platformer. But it works, I suppose. So, just go over here. I don't know what I tried to do there, but it didn't quite work in my favor. Hello, Bomb-Omb. Go explode on your own time, sir. I do not have... That jump failed miserably. Alright, let's navigate this maze properly, Lucky. Let's stop screwing around here. You're better than this, Lucky. Alright, so, by the way, you can see that Bomb-Omb up there. That is obviously the key to getting the cannon open, which we're going to need to do. But I can't actually access that with Yoshi, so I'm going to actually have to access that with a different character in order to do that. You can kind of see why on the left there. You can maybe put 2 and 2 together as to what I have to do. But that'll be coming in the future. That's actually going to be a major source of coins up there. You'll see why later on. So, I will actually... Darn it. I'll actually be grabbing that very soon, like when I get the 100 coins, like next star. So that's the red coins right there. Maybe a little hint as to why there's so many coins up there. Hint, 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 hint. But, we'll deal with that next star. Because we're done with this one for now. So, that's that. Now we're going to head back in here and start to work on the 100 coins and a different star at the same time. So basically, all those red coins we just got, we're going to have to do it all over again. I know, right? Exciting stuff, guys. Exciting stuff. But for this, the purposes of this, first of all, I want to actually... There we go. We're on 4. And I actually want to use the Mario cap for this one. Because, well, as you just saw, we need to access wall jumping, and hell if I'm going to go all the way back up to the big castle in the sky in order to do that. And honestly, I may as well just use... I could just go back and get Mario, but Yoshi needs some love, and I don't want to, like, ditch him just because. So, we're going to use a little bit of Yoshi Mario for a bit here, and it'll be A-okay. I mean, Yoshi's essentially the cat master anyway, let's be realistic here. So I grabbed all the coins on this thing, didn't I? Yeah, I have 8 coins, okay. I was like... I forgot, there's a 100 coin star. I actually have to make sure I'm getting coins here. Kind of a big deal when you're going for 100 coins. You want to make sure you get all the coins you can so you don't have to go anywhere else in the level besides down there. I don't want to lose that cap either. Alright, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do the 100 coins next star. Because there's actually 2 stars that are in this section down here. By the way, the start the level. Okay, I'm gonna just demonstrate something. You start the level right here. Have you ever even read this thing? What does this sign have to say? I'm kind of curious now. This again, really? Who uses the touchscreen to run? No one does. But just a little shortcut if you for these stars that are down here, you can just long jump this distance here. So there's that, I suppose. There's 2 stars down here, so I guess I'll get the 100 coin star when because between the red coin section, the blue coins, and the coins you can get down here, you can actually get all 100 coins and the starting coins, obviously. So I guess I'm doing this now because I do need Mario to wall jump and get all this stuff up there. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these stars over here instead. I mean, no skin off my back, really. It doesn't really there's 2 stars out here. It doesn't make a difference which one I get with the 100 coins, which one I don't, I suppose. So there's that. So for this, whoa, Goomba, you just kind of shot up here, man. You just need to die, sir. That Goomba was a little bit terrifying there for a moment. Anyway, just gonna triple jump up here, and then you just want to ride these things. These things remind me of those rides at, like, amusement parks, like the pirate ship rides, or whatever the heck they are, in whatever theme park. It depends on the theme park, really, I guess, but it always reminds me of those, and it always makes me feel like I'm at, this Rainbow Ride place. This Rainbow Ride place is almost sort of like an amusement park in a way, I guess. I mean, you kind of have your quote-unquote roller coasters, and you have your little pirate ship things, and okay, this is just a huge stretch here. A huge stretch. Anyways, let's actually attempt to get the 100 coins properly this time. Because there is another star down here. It should be this next star right here. Tricky triangles, yep. So, gonna go ahead, be Mario, and we'll try to get the 100 coins this time properly. As in without dying. So, maybe before I go for the Lakitu, Lakuto. It's how I always call him. People just chastise me in LuckySevenDX for calling him that because I'm terrible. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, it doesn't... Okay, electric shocks apparently do not get rid of your cap. Duly noted, game. Duly noted. So, while I'm here, basically I'm not going to fight the Lakitu. Probably should take care of what I need to do with Mario first before I deal with any of that. Might be in my best interest, so... Hi, I don't want to deal with you today. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these. You know what? Before I do anything else, I am going to just dedicate everything to just getting these blue coins over here that I need Mario for. Because what you need to do for this is you essentially need to wall jump this whole thing. So be quick about it because there are blue coins up here that you need to get. That blue coin is a hint that the rest of the blue coins are right up here. And obviously, 30 coins is a pretty big deal, so... And while you're here, Mr. Cannon Bomb is right here as well, which is good because we're going to need this cannon for not the star now, but the star after this one. So, just gonna go ahead and get that out of the way now. Pretty good idea. And let's go ahead and get the rest of the 100 coins, which obviously means that we need to collect these red coins as well, because these red coins are a vital part of the 100 coin stars. So I'm going to grab the rest of them while we're here. This is going a lot more smoothly than the one before was. Jeez. I guess I'm just better with Mario or something. But we'll just go down here. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there. And our last coin, or our last coin. I was correct in saying that. It's going to be right here. That's going to take us up to 62 coins. I don't need that star, obviously. Going to use this bomb because he was worth a coin. Gonna put, it's not worth trying to go for that Goomba. I will kill this guy, though, because he's also worth 5 coins. And, or not, because he already exploded, that's right, so he already wasted his coin. Ah, well. I was like, I'm going to get myself crushed there if I'm not careful. I don't know if that would probably just do a little bit of damage or something like that. So, Lakitu, my nemesis, die! Because you're worth 5 coins, and I need every coin I can get. So there's going to be another 8 coins over here, and hopefully I'm in a good enough shape to get the rest, hopefully there's enough coins down here. I want to say there is, because there is quite a bit of coins down here to get the rest of the 100 coins. Otherwise, they're going to have to make a bit of a journey, which is going to be unfortunate. Hello! Ow! Actually, that's good, because I want to get rid of him, because Yoshi, if he eats him, will get the 2 coins like that, easy. And that kind of actually is a little bit more convenient, so just going to go over here. I do believe there's some coins down here, so I'm going to grab these ones right here. If I can, grab that coin. Thank you. And then I want to make my way down here because I do believe there's coins in this. Either that or a life. Hopefully it's coins and not a life. And it's a life. Go figure. I'm thinking about how many coins are left. And I'm like, no, actually I think I have just enough if I get every single coin. Because I think there's 2 coins I'm not taking into account here. So if that's the case, I should be okay. But this is going to be a very close call. I wish I got that bomb on because then I would have had the perfect number of coins. But I could have guaranteed it. I do believe there's 2 coins over here on these things over here, correct? Please be some 2 coins. Yes, there are 2 coins here. Okay, I do. Oh, there's 4 coins actually, so I definitely have enough then. Because there's 10 coins easy to get here. There's also a Goomba, so basically, as you can see, through the red coins, the blue coins, the starting coins, and these coins, you actually can get enough to get the 100 coins, which is why I just sort of plan things out this way. Hi, burn! I just set that Goomba on all sorts of fire. Burn! Burn! You smell like burning. League of Legends reference. Anyway, 5 coins up here, so we're going to grab these. And then there's going to be 5 coins on the path to this other section, because the other star is over here. And our star is actually going to appear right on this slippery slant. Slope thing. It's a star on a triangle. And that, guys, is the final 100 coin star of the project. Didn't even mention that. That was the final 100 coin star. We never have to get another 100 coins in this entire playthrough. Holy crap, that's awesome. Anyway, so for this star, you just need to... Nope. You just need to navigate these triangles quickly because they will run up fairly quickly. And the star is right here. So 144 stars. Not too shabby. 2 more stars left in this level. And look at the time. I should have enough time to get them both. So let's go for it. We'll finish up this level in this episode. And we can then get the final 4 stars in the final episode of the project. So here we go. 2 more stars left to go. Somewhere over the rainbow. This is fine for Yoshi to get, so all we need to do, basically, this is the one where we need said cannon. So now that we've unlocked it, we think we should make our way up, all the way back up to the ship where we used to be for the first star. So we basically have to go back to where the first star was. And not sure why I'm grabbing coins now, but whatever. So we need to go back up to there, and from there we could actually access the cannon and shoot off to where the next star is. Hop, heart, ha, bleh. Random noises. I apologize for my random noises. Anyways, I'm not sure why I'm apologizing. You guys love my random noises. I am a goofball, and you people love it. And I love you people too. Anyways, like I said, we just need to head up to the boat again. They're actually, ironically enough, we have to, so for this one we have to head up to the boat again. And for the final star, we have to head up to the castle again. So everything sort of comes full circle, I suppose. Because we started with those 2 areas, and now we're going to end up those 2 areas. So I don't know. I mean, Rainbow Riot certainly is not the worst level in the game. Obviously, I would call that to Hazy Maze Cave and Tiny Huge Island personally, although apparently people do like them as well. It's kind of just it's just annoying to just sort of, I say annoying, a lot of people pointed that out, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to just navigate these platforms slowly. It's kind of hard to navigate, but ultimately it is still a really cool level. And you gotta love the music, you know? You gotta always love this music. It's just always a good time, so once again, we have to navigate these stupid propellers, which is always kind of a pain in the butt, so we'll have to be careful about those, lest they become a problem. I think I can duck under this one, actually, so I will do just that. And from here, actually, just to make my life easier, I'm just going to go ahead, grab this life, and you can kind of use this platform to sort of not have to worry about the propellers, if you so choose. So that's an option, although then you have to kind of jump back onto the platform, which can obviously be a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes, so keep that in mind as well. Once you see that the propellers are under the rainbow, that means you are safe and no longer need to worry about them. So that's ultimately the hardest part of getting to the ship, and we've taken care of that. We just have a couple of these jumps here, and other than that, we are good to go. So all I'm going to do is just triple jump up here, and now from here we have to make a cannon shot, which is actually relatively easy, because the name of the star is somewhere over the rainbow or under the rainbow or something like that. And essentially, the thing is, I was like, Lakitu, don't try to throw a thing in my spine. But you can see we set to land this pole right here. Just essentially aim at the center of the rainbow, and you will be a-okay. So the rainbow pretty much is your guide to taking care of this. Because I'm Yoshi, I cannot deal with this guy over here, so I do want to be careful. Oh god. Oh no. 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 Stay on the platform. Land on something. Like I said, because I'm Yoshi, I can't deal with that guy. And that makes my life difficult. Drat! Well, I'll see you guys when I get back up there. Ah, darn it. I got burned to death, guys! Burning. Now I smell like burning. Rainbow Run! You know what? For all intents and purposes, shortcut time. Or I could just not look where I'm leaping and fail the shortcut like an idiot. Failure montage. Failure well, probably not. That's not failure worthy enough, but whatever. Team Rocket's blasting off again! Let's do this. Lakitu, do not throw a spiny in my can this time. Be a good boy. Alright, so aim to the center of the thing, and boom. And let's not get killed by Mr. Blue Balls today. Mr. Purple Grape Bomb guy, I don't even know what to call him. He's just a guy who's really annoying. Don't even think about it, mister. Don't even think about it. No! I refuse to be thrown off this time. He got me good that time, guys. He got me good. So, given all the cutting out that just caused, I still have time to get this last one in. And honestly, I just want to get all of Rainbow Run done in one video because I don't want to leave one last star for the final episode. Because let's face it, next episode is going to be the final episode. Only like 4 more stars left to get. So, Switch Star of the Manor, we kind of saw where that one is already. We actually need to make use of Mario for this one. But the Mario cap actually is by the Manor, so no problem just riding up there with Yoshi and then switching to Mario and going from there. And that's pretty much the master plan here. So, just going to have a nice, hopefully peaceful and uneventful ride up there. And from there, we can go ahead and get our final star of Rainbow Run. I'm surprised I was able to get this done in one video. I was kind of expecting not to, and while it's going to end up being a kind of longish sort of video, I would imagine, it shouldn't still be too terribly long, and, you know, it's good to wrap this up. So, next episode's actually probably going to be pretty short, just because, you know, there's only 4 stars left to get, you know? I mean, there's still going to be all the credits and all, but still. So, yeah, this game's wrapping up, man. Quickly, surely, whatever words I'm trying to use and failing to use. But we're going to head on to, from this perspective, the right carpet, and from there we will make our way up to the manor. And once we get up to the manor, actually we don't have to need to ride the thing all the way. We just need to get to the manor. And there's actually other means to get to the top of the manor that we will be making use of this time. So you'll see when we get up there. The Switch Star is kind of interesting how we go about getting it. Although, actually, I wonder if it would be possible to get it without making use of a certain power flower, which is why we need Mario. Hint, 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 hint. Kind of gave it away there, but once we get to the manor here, it'll just be straightforward from there, and we will get ourselves our final star. Hopefully without any sort of inconvenience or problem. I mean, we're pretty much essentially... This part's fairly easy from here, as long as I don't act like a complete and total buffoon. Let's make a stupid jump for no reason other than I can. So there is a power flower right there, there's a Mario cap right here, and while you didn't really get to see where the star ends up showing up, it'll be pretty obvious once we click on this thing. The star shows up on the roof where the second star was. However, we don't want to wait for Mr. Rainbow Ride to show up here. In fact, I don't even know if we'd be able to... It'd just be really hard to time properly. So what we need to do is actually make use of Mario's ability to balloon and fly up here. So, just float all the way up here. You should have enough time to balloon your way up here. I mean, the roof's not fairly big. And just make sure you head to the right star, not the wrong one. And grab it. And the star is yours. And that is it for Rainbow Run, guys. So, in the next episode, of Super Mario 64 DS and the final episode of Super Mario 64 DS, there's a couple hidden stars in this other alcove over here, and then we head up here to the final star of the game. Actually, you know what? I do want to demonstrate something because I believe we can. So before I end this video, because you can go up here and you have to have Mario, blah blah blah. But if you actually head in here with anyone other than a Mario, you'll be treated to a classic, the endless staircase. You can kind of see on the map how it is in fact endless because it keeps going down. And you can't get the creepy music, so just a sort of a classic thing of Super Mario 64. If you ever go in here with anyone other than Mario, that's what's going to happen, because Mario has to be the final boss. So next time we use Mario, we take down the final parts of the game. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.